There's the old Black Panther behind me. That's what I call my truck. And this is Craig, the Natural Medic, embarking on a trek down this trail to the San Francisco Hot Springs. On the map it says the Frisco Hot Springs, so it's either the San Francisco or the Frisco. It's about 1.5 miles down to the river. The springs are just right along the river. I've got my shorts in here, wearing pants right now. I guess I could probably change into my shorts. I'll just take them with me. I've got a pair of shorts to jump in the hot springs. I wanted to go check it out. I've never been to a wild hot springs. I've only been to formalized hot springs. Hope you'll go with me as I check out the San Francisco Hot Springs here in the Gila National Forest outside of Glenwood, New Mexico. All right, I'm about halfway on the trail here to get down to where the hot springs are. Pretty primitive out here. I do see some power lines over in the distance to my right. But so far that's the only civilization I've seen other than the bathroom at the trailhead. Let's see what we find out. Stay tuned. Just ran into a gentleman, nice gentleman on horseback with about, I don't know, almost a dozen dogs. Most of them had radio collars, that comes hounds, most of them. Very friendly puppies. A couple of them were a little too friendly and jumped up on me, but that's okay. Looks like you go down here, I can see the river, and I talked to that gentleman. There are some burrows down there of somebody's, and he said that there's several pools people have made. He wasn't real familiar with it. He has never really done that, which I'm like, really? But hey, to each his own, right? Like he was having a nice time with his pups, just riding his horse through the trail here. So we'll see what we can drum up. Hey, by the way, like this video, give it a good old thumbs up. That'll push it out to more people so they can see it on YouTube. And think about subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. Hey, thanks. I made some new friends. I hope that mules or burros or whatever these are, they're one or the other. I hope that they can eat peanuts. I'm pretty sure they can. But if you hear about some burros dying on the news, it wasn't me. Somebody's definitely missing some burros though. One of them's got a bell on and they're both very tame. So they're very sweet. I gave them some peanuts. Then they wanted more peanuts. Famous last words. I did have to go through the river. I had to go through the river. Right here. You can probably see I'm wet from about upper shin down. Here's a big rock cairn right there. So I guess this is the right way. I found a hot springs pool. Not exactly what I anticipated, but it looks pretty neat. There are little fishes in there, but the water is pretty warm compared to, you can see it bubbling up there, compared to the surrounding. When I walked through the river, it was ice cold. So I'm just going to step in here. By the way, I don't have any clothes on. Feels lukewarm bath water. I don't feel too bad about being out here nude. Hopefully you can't see a reflection of me. So I'm not trying to be that kind of channel. But the river is running right there. And here I am in this little pool. How crazy is that? Yep, my clothing and backpack are up there. Hopefully when I get out of here in a few minutes, my burro friends will still be here. They were cute. They wanted some food, so I gave them, and hopefully burros, like I said, can eat peanuts. That's what I had for them to have, so I gave them peanuts. They even ate out of my hand. It's crazy. So it's definitely gentle little guys. Or girls, I'm not sure which one, but that's a beautiful spot. Sun's coming over the top of the mountain. Just beautiful. I'm filming this on April Fool's, but I'm definitely no fool for the San Francisco Hot Springs. I had allotted my time to about 30 minutes to be down here exploring the spring area, and that time has elapsed, so I need to get ready to head back up the trail and back to my vehicle and on to Silver City. I'll reflect some more as I get up the trail. So here was the nice pool I was in. Very comfortable. Not super hot water, but definitely warmer than the river water. These things move around from time to time, so this may not be here whenever you visit. It's my two mule friends, or burros. If you see them, bring them some snacks. One thing you do have to do, you do have to cross the water to get to the other side, so either wear water shoes or wear shoes you don't mind getting wet, because you're going to get a little wet. I'm 6-foot-ish, and it came up to right below my knees, so that's not too bad. Remember, everything out here in the desert, when the transition between the desert and the forest, watch out for the pokey bushes. There's lots of pokey things out here. Little thorns everywhere. Little mesquite trees and other related baddies. Coming back into view here, there's a big green water tank over there. Looks like a tanker from a train that's repurposed, maybe. There's some paddocks and other things over there that might be for some livestock. I got back about the time I wanted to be getting back. We wanted to be back about 6:30. The sun is going down. Still windy, which is okay. And I'm gonna head on down the road to Silver City. Stand by for a sum up. I've changed back shirts and I've got to the end of the trail. It was about 3.23 miles according to my Garmin. Took about an hour and 42 of actual hiking time. I allotted myself 30 minutes down, 30 minutes up, and 30 minutes in the hot spring. And I pretty much held to that. Definitely a neat place to check out. If you need directions, I'll put those down in the description below. Did you like the video? If you did, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel for more great content. Appreciate you watching. Take care. Bye.